fast. Anyway, it just seemed like, oh, what a great process. Design for anything else. But a lot of Johnny's music was already created by the time he started shooting. I think it's very hard for a composer to come on and try and replace what's the temp music, you know, that you've been editing. That's a horrible thing, and you know, you've been working so intimately with temp music that it's really hard to accept something shocking, you know? And whatever said, yes, okay, let's go shopping. What do you want? He said, I don't know, I just like to look at the shots, and then wanted to go to the cricket. Then he talked about, you know, Australian soapies, and I just realised, you know, I just wanted to get my temperature, you know. And at the very end, he said, I guess we should talk about, you know, the music. I'm thinking of Scottish tunes. How do you think about that, you know, as a base? I'm going to research them and find some. And I said, oh, this sounds perfect, yeah. And I think a lot of collaborating or working with people is actually you need to put time into, you know, to go shopping. To do that, just getting to know each other, and then you find that all this sort of itchiness of people being together relaxes. Yeah, sorry. Did you not hear any of that?
So you have to start.
Repeat again. Yeah, so I think with collaboration, you know, building the trust is really enormous. And putting time into that makes it so much quicker because people are not resistant. And you can so much more easily listen and even say, oh, I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not feeling that idea or whatever, and you know, you don't get this big hole in the conversation or drama, and maybe I can't work with this person. So, yeah.
So to illustrate your collaboration with Michael and we have a key scene from the piano.
Trusted you You give this to Baines. Tell him if he ever tries to shear again, I'll take off another, and another, and another.
With the piano, Jane was the first female director to win another the Cannes Festival. Jane, on this very specific scene, how could you analyze the contrast between the lyricism of this now classic piano piece and the violence, the barbarity of the situation?
I think that's the beautiful thing with music. It usually works best as counterpoint, like the opposite, or picking up these sad undertones of the piece. I mean, there's a lot of ferocity and anger and fury and violence, but I think the piano's picking up the depth of the pain and sadness. It's there, yeah. I like music that, like, the scene plays and it, you know, sometimes you leave a sort of feeling, and then the music takes up that moment and it carries it forward. But I don't like to feel that music is ever manipulating you into feeling something, and it's very irritating that. But I like it to extend something, or, you know, like to treat it with respect, that it's got its own vision, voice, and it can work as a character almost, you know, in the storytelling.
As in your films, music never underlines, music reveals.
I hope so, yeah, that'd be good. The mission of opening credits in general, yeah. Because with this project that you just saw it, I wanted to, like, look at the heart of Isabella Archer and where she was at the time when this story begins, A Portrait of a Lady, which is beginning her independent life, and just, you know, the depth of the romantic dream, really, that I think, you know, us women, maybe men too, probably, have, that can draws us into the dream of love, really. And that everybody has one, you know, it's the beginning of your life, and, you know, we asked all these girls, you know, what do you want in life? They all said love, you know. And it's the same dream that got Isabella Archer into so much trouble.